It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. Well, Boston had been in a bit of a rebuild since the end of the days of the Big Three. Last season, they got back into the postseason. Shaq, where do you see this team going in the next few years?
Well, they have great guards to build around, and they can continue to be big players in the free agency for the next few seasons. They got to make all the right moves. Their president, I played for him. He's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing.
You know what? I could see them trying to strive for the modern version of a lot of NBA teams. That means getting three-point shooters. If they get more three-point shooters building around that, some crisp passing, that can be a championship mix.
Thank
Freak, how you doing?
What's up, man? About to put on a show tonight.
See about that. My team's ready.
Hey, you better hope so. It's the only chance you got.
I'm gonna remember that. Freak, it's on.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Boston playing for the home crowd again tonight. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with the win.
And when you look at Boston, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, Greg, they can start to break out of that pack.
Now Golden State's starting five. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Ezeli is out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the point. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Boston, their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Draymond Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. Russell with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Outside for Sullinger. Pass to Russell. Back to Sullinger. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's stolen by Curry. Russell against Thompson. Kicks it to Curry. Iguodala left side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Screened by Russell. Thomas dishes to Russell. The long distance three is buried. Russell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he came off that screen, and he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Offensive rebound. Here's Curry. Tries yet again. And Green.
As easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here is Russell. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Back to Thomas.
Oh, let's go. My brother, Thomas Curry. Oh.
Up on the wing, and Russell with the basket on the assist by that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The pass to Goodwin. Celtics passing it around. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Dishes it to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Sullinger screen on Thompson.
Move the ball. Stick it to the line.
The drive by Russell. Back to Thomas. From the wing.
No doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Azili the pass to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Good.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, we've talked at length about how they plan to contain this excellent offensive ball club. He said, you know, our opponent changes, but our principles stay relatively constant. It's all about denying the high percentage shots, the layups, free throws, and open three-pointers. If they're hitting contested jump shots, you just have to tip your hat to them. Kevin, a sound strategy.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report and coach's plan here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg. And Kevin, I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
Here's Curry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He feeds it to Thompson. Inside, Azili. Good D by Sullinger.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Russell with a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Iguodala with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here we go, Boston.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Boston, 3 games behind.
And when you look at Boston, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
For sure. I mean, it's certainly not a sure thing at this point. They've got work to do yet.
Thompson against Russell. Pick by Varejao for 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Thomas. Screen by Russell. Thomas dishes to Crowder. Green with the block. Now here's Curry. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 12. Sullinger outside. Screened by Russell. Shot off the pick. On Green pulls it in. Green's got his third rebound on the night.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Stephen Curry. To end the run. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he's looked pretty good to start. 6 of 8 now from the field.
He dishes it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Screen by Russell. Thomas kicks to Russell. From deep. Out of bounds, Golden State. State takes possession. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. In fourth, the Celtics.
You know, I don't think all the time that defensive-minded teams get the credit they deserve. And sometimes I think that teams like this aren't as exciting to watch. But you know what? It's effective. Limiting your opponent's points goes a long way towards giving you the results you're looking for.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Boston. Avery Bradley comes in for Thomas. Here's Varejao.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Sullinger. Averaging 9 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Olenek, he's checked in for Sullinger. And it's Johnson in for Crowder. Russell passes to Johnson. Back to Russell. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, Russell. Drops one in from the wing. Russell's got 16.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Nobody near Barnes. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And the Warriors lead by 9.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The drive by Russell. Bradley, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here is Livingston looking for his first basket still in this one. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Russell. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the three. Warriors leading by 6. Here is Livingston. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Barnes dishes to Livingston. And stolen by Russell. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Bradley's got the ball, and Thompson sends it back. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Livingston. Rebound by Olenek. Celtics trail by 6. Shot on the wing. Again, Russell missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Johnson. The drive by Russell.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
On the wing, Turner from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Livingston. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's off. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Not to disagree, but don't you have to let that affect your game a little bit, Greg? So Boston ends up going with a new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Azili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Green. Brandon Rush is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Steph Curry. Russell, he's in at the point. Amir Johnson is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Smart, and it's Goodman in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're whole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
Warriors leading by 8. Feeds it to Barnes. Pass to Livingston. Back to Barnes. There's the dish to Livingston. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Barnes hits them both. Now Russell. 22 points for him. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He finished with 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's really stood out for them over the past month. 4th in scoring, 5th for free throw shooting, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Russell. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. It's Sullinger atop the key. Down low. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Celtics trail by 14. Johnson the screen. Sullinger right side. Rush with the steal. It's Thompson off the drive. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Smart with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Outside, Russell looking to end the run. Again, Russell missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Russell. Rush's shot is off. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Russell high post. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. And the shot is good from Johnson. Here is Livingston. He's got 6. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
Here's Rush. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Thompson outside. Here's Livingston. The rebound by Johnson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
When you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Sullinger the screen. Russell passes to Good. And Sullinger kicks to Smart. Now the feed to Russell. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Jared Sullinger. Pass to Rush. Over in the corner, Livingston. And it's sent back by Russell. Johnson outside. Kicks to Sullinger. And the pass to Smart. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors leading by 11. Dishes it to Barnes. Picked by Varejao. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Thompson misses. Boston shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And it's Russell missing.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
The Celtics shooting 43% from the field. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. 11 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. And Russell gets it to go.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And that does it for the first half.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
Yo, honestly, Doris, these dudes are playing like a bunch of weaklings out here. I don't even know if the rest of the guys want to win as bad as I do, but they aren't playing like it. If everyone comes out with my intensity in the second half, we're going to be even in no time.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.